Destiny 2's third DLC, Foresaken, dropped a few weeks ago, and I was holding back on this review for a while because I wanted to make sure how I felt about it, because initially I was feeling really good about this DLC. I was hyped, but I think that's because the DLC just came out and everybody was playing it, and now that the hype sort of died down a bit, it's not totally down, a lot of people still play, I still play this, now I can feel like I can give a definitive review for Destiny 2's Foresaken, and it's awesome. And I will be going over whether I think, my personal belief, whether you should buy the what's it called, the new season pass, I think it's called, or something like that. Do I think you should buy it? These are the questions that are going to be answered in this video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I honestly enjoy Destiny 2's Foresaken. I want to open up with that. Alright, it adds not just, you know, new supers and other things you gotta grind for. Now PvP is actually fun to play. Alright, the new sandbox is great. I like how we can have shotguns in our secondaries, a pulse rifle. Also, they added a new archetype of pulse rifles, the 4-burst. And my favorite pulse rifle in the game right now is the right side of wrong. That is my favorite pulse rifle, and I'm torn between two of my favorite shotguns, either the Chaperone or the Badlander. Those are my two favorites. And I haven't even gotten any of the new exotics other than the Chaperone and also the Ace of Spades. And normally this would be a complaint, right? But it feels good, you know, for me to actually, you know, work for these actually exotic weapons. For example, Cerberus +1. It's, everybody knows about the Greek myth, the mythic whatchamacallit, dog, the dog that guards hell. Think about it like that, right? It's an auto rifle that has 3 barrels with it, plus 1 more. And what I've seen some gameplay of it, it's a beast in close quarters. Or take this one, the two-tailed fox. It's a freaking rocket launcher with 2 barrels. You can shoot 2 rockets out of the thing at the same time. It's pretty cool. And not only that, but we also have these new exotic chest pieces and legwear. For example, for the Titan, they have these exotic legs. And when you slide, they reflect freaking projectiles, rockets, arrows, whatever. That's pretty cool if you ask me. And I honestly enjoy it. And not only that, but the supers are amazing. And there's such a grind to work for. For example, I started out with the Hunter class, right? So I decided to get the Way of the Thousand Cuts, the Solar Hunter super, and then I got the Void Dancer. It's pretty much a blade dancer with 2 blades, right? And they're both beasts, and I still haven't gotten my third, and I've been playing this game non-stop. Not only that, but there's also these new legendaries that we actually have to work for, which I love. In Season 3 of Destiny 2, before Foresaken dropped, we had this thing called Regitrix Claymore, right? And that thing was awesome. I never had the opportunity to get it because it was locked behind a certain level you had to get in competitive. And as we all know, competitive in Season 3 was terrible. But now, they created this thing called Regitrix Broadsword. And everyone has access to get it if you do a certain quest line. That's what I spent the entire weekend trying to get, and I'm just getting over halfway now. My god, Destiny 2's Foresaken is awesome. Not only does it bring all those, but it actually brings a good and worthwhile story. One that, in my opinion, warrants a third playthrough without getting too bored of it. That's my personal opinion. Some people feel like it's worth 2 times. Still very reasonable. It's fun, and I feel like it's about that time when I talk about it. Everybody knows that Kay dies. Everybody knows that we kill Uldren. And spoiler alert, Marasov is still alive. That was a nice revelation. And it was also a nice revelation to find out that Uldren isn't just crazy. He's not just crazy. He's being controlled by this servitor. And if you want to learn more about it, go to my boy's channel. My name is Life. He has some awesome lore. He's a lore master in Destiny 2. My god, this is fun. It's a really fun DLC. If you haven't played Destiny 2 before, or if you're on the fence about, you know, getting this new DLC, I say you get it. I say you get both, Destiny 2 and Foresaken. If you you should just get it. You should just get it. That's my opinion. For a number rating, 9.5 out of 10. Only reason why I'm gonna knock off points. The only reason why I'm gonna knock off points is just for my own personal reason, which is I don't feel like the drop rates are great right now. I've been getting the Edge Transit freaking grenade launcher over and over and over again. when I get the Power Clone names. If you've been keeping up with the Destiny 2 memes, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? But it's a great DLC. Now, for the $1,000,000 question, do I think you should buy the next season pass for Destiny 2? As much praise as I'm giving Foresaken, I don't think it warrants the buy for the next season pass. I think it's a greedy little attempt to put in a $40 DLC, but also make you buy other 2 DLCs, right? That both cost $20. Both cost $20, I believe. So really, it's kind of, I'm kind of on the fence with it. You can see where I can be on the fence with it. Sure, they did tease that, you know, heavy machine guns are coming back finally, but it doesn't seem like a good choice, you know. I recommend you get, you know, either Black Ops 4 or save up your money for Anthem, definitely. But that's just my opinion on whether you should buy the season pass, and this is the review for Destiny 2 Forsaken. Maybe I'll do a more in-depth one later on that explains everything that I love, because I couldn't fit everything in here. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I will see you later.